I mean, Facebook is obviously the larger platform. They have I think like well over 2 billion users, whereas X has just shy of 1 billion. And each platform has a slightly different audience, right? TikTok has like the youngest audience crowd out there. Facebook's a bit older crowd. X is known as having the most prosperous crowd, right? It's the highest income earners tend to typically use X. So it depends on what audience you're trying to get after. They have different platforms for that, right? And then Instagram, for example, that's harder to create a campaign on. Like I've seen so many people try to run political campaigns on that. It doesn't really go too well. Mostly because people are on there to have fun rather than a little bit more serious. Whereas Facebook's an older crowd and X is a more affluent crowd. So it really depends on what you're trying to target there. So, all right, so we got, go ahead to the next slide. Thank you so much. Okay, so next part of understanding the X algorithm is that negative content gets deboosted. Okay, if you guys are going on there cursing and swearing, the algorithm is going to pick you up. The algorithm is going to deboost you. You might get put into the spam section. And I've seen a lot of people who go in there and go, I'm going to go and tell AOC a piece of my mind. And then they go on this explicative rant, and the next thing they know, well, why is my account not showing up? Why did my views suddenly disappear? and so you have to be aware that the algorithm can now start to understand the context of what you're writing, and it sees that you're putting so much negative stuff out there, it's going to start putting you into the spam folder. And once you're in the spam folder, it can take a while. Hello? Oh, there you go. Once you get into the spam folder, it can take a while to get out of there, okay? It does eventually come off. Hello? The mic keeps going on and off. Okay, maybe now. Okay, so once you're in the spam filter, it could take a little while to get out of there. There's multiple ways to get out of the spam filter. One, it's time. Like it's going to take maybe a week, 2, 3 weeks to get out of that spam portion. The other part is interactions. Start making some positive interactions with larger accounts, and if they see your stuff and they start interacting with it, liking it, you're going to get yourself pulled out of that spam filter. But that unfortunately takes a bit of time to do that. There's another thing you have to be careful, is that algorithms are constantly looking for spam abuses and unauthentic behavior. I've had a lot of people message me saying my account got banned, I can't get it back, I've got no option to get it banned, and then I go, what's the reason they gave you? And it goes, inauthentic behavior. And that's a huge issue with spam bots that X has. And when they ban your account for that, it's almost impossible to get it back. So what is inauthentic behavior? Inauthentic behavior is like when you take 20 people and you coordinate to like each other's posts constantly, nonstop, over and over again. The algorithms will detect that there's a small network of people that for some reason are constantly liking and replying to each other nonstop, and as a result, it's going to go ahead and put you into the inauthentic behavior category, and then later you could have your account banned when they do the